So today I have the pleasure of speaking with Paul. Paul, please introduce yourself and your company and tell us a bit about yourself.
Right, hello, Paul Gannon. Strange times, really. The main company that we're trying to start, and we've made lots of mistakes, so I'm first to put my hands up and admit it, is the Sky Visor, where we have the world first product that we alter the additives that go into, basically it's an acrylic. We call it a smart polymer. It differentiates the ultraviolet spectrum. So when you're sunbathing out there in your holidays, it will filter out the UVB and let the UVA through. We've also got another product that can kill the COVID, Ebola and SARS virus in 20 minutes using specialist UVC light emissions that can clean a hospital operating theatre or a waiting room. That's proven, it's won awards, and that's working now. We can go ahead with that anytime. There's another add-on material that we have. It's used in the, that material, yeah, it isn't my company as such, but I've had a lot of input in that and testing with various scientists from Israel to Japan. Got another material which is very, very interesting. The architects don't like it. It's a very thin film that you put on the inside of your windows, and that will reject 99% of the UV and up to 60% of the infrared, which is causing heat. Which is heating up your room. If you think about a hotel, we all run in, don't we, at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, jump in the shower, put on the air conditioning. We can work out the payback time for this material. It can be an explosive protection material as well as or anti-burglary theft material. There are so many different types, it would take too long to explain here. But that's a marvellous material. Now, if we think about the state of the country now with energy and heat loss through the windows, we could literally actively install this product. It isn't as easy as it sounds. We have testers for the type of glass and the density and the quality. It almost turns the glass into a Pilkington K glass type of material. But that will stop the heat coming in through the summer, so it will cool you, but also stop the heat going out in the winter, which could make a major benefit really for the heating costs that are spiralling. So
is your business is it a manufacturing business? Is it a specialist research business?
Specialist research.
Perfect.
Because, as I say, it's all right inventing these things and working with the scientists, as I have done. Mm-hmm. Selling it is a different matter. I've tried to be overprotective, which is silly. As the university said to me, when you start selling this material, the smart polymer, the Chinese, the Indians will be all over it. But people, I've had this, called it the semblance of the idea dates back over 40 years, but I was working for GKN head office in those times, keeping their books of account. So I couldn't risk an awful lot of money. Well, I didn't have it to risk. What I've got to do now is build a decent team of directors, specialists in their own areas. IT is crucial, marketing is crucial. I've got a couple of people sort of lined up for the marketing. And well, we'll see how we go. Yeah, I need someone to shadow me.
Of course. And what do you think, in all the times you've done it, and obviously these are not the only 3 products that you've been part of their journey on, do you have like a favorite product that people may know about now, rather than some that are at the beginning of their journey?
A favorite product. My favorite product is the smart acrylic, because that will literally be saving lives. It could save the National Health Service, just in the UK alone, millions. I haven't got statistics in front of me, because I'll be truthful, I've only just noticed we've had our meeting 10 minutes ago. It will save you burning and causing melanomas and malignant melanomas on your skin.
No, of course, I can see why that would be a favourite.
And people are dying. Big market would be in Holland. They've got tremendous occurrence of skin cancer in Holland. So
with all of the creation and the research and the environments that you've been working in and your business has been working in, was there any business changes that COVID made a necessity?
To be honest, it really helped us.
Okay.
COVID helped us, and because businesses were not closing down, some did, but winding down, which gave us breathing space to do more research. And I did go to a major lighting company to explain the benefits of the UVC lamps. It's a particular wavelength that we use for destroying the COVID virus and others, as I've said, the Ebola and SARS. But they were very risk averse, even though we can help them totally with the risk analysis and the health and safety.
You've definitely identified a gap in your business, you know, for your product and for your business to thrive. And that's definitely something that is exciting. And I know that people will want to know about kind of that journey, which leads on to my next question, really. What would you say the biggest learning is you've had since becoming a business leader and a business owner?
Oh, what a good question. Don't go around companies on your own or just two of you. Have a decent team. Get a board of directors experienced in their own particular field of expertise, and have a board of directors. Don't just go cap in hand, as I have been doing for the last few years, even though I'm not embarrassed to speak to anybody. So I used to know the CEOs of GKN, multi-billion-pound companies. You've got to prove that you've got that structure in place. This is proven by Alan, the commercial director, who's helping another company out called Skylifter. They went from dormancy in December to pre-orders of 60 million. It's I'll call it an aerospace vehicle. And we've both agreed we need assistance, expertise, and then we can really go places. If you could go back to your 18-year-old self, what advice would you give? I was too busy breeding racehorses and entering shooting competitions. It's very difficult. The main, I keep coming back to get the expertise and the help, board of directors around you. At 18, you know nothing really. Get some help. Get a proper structured plan in place. But of course, things have changed since my early days, since 50 years ago when I was 18. Get in marketing and the media, you need so much help with IT. Well, certainly I do. It's your biggest marketing tool. No, of course. And what inspires you? What is the driving force behind these products that you're launching? I was told off about this from Manchester Business School. The driving force is saving lives. And they said, no, it isn't. It's making money. I said, well, yes, but look, I have food on the plate. I've got cars on the drive. And the main thing, is saving lives.
Yeah, that
And
makes
I've
sense.
had experimental pieces in my garage for decades. When the mortgage rate went up in 1988, I had no money. It's when we moved into this house, and people are dying, and I've got the product to solve that.
I'd say that's
And
a
it
driving
is
force.
the driving source, yeah.
Yeah. And what gives you, where do you find that strength to keep going with it? Because it's tough to launch new products.
You never give up. As long as you think your product is valuable and that it's going to be of use, and let's face it, it's going to make some money, you don't give up. I mean, that's, my father's ex-SAS. You never give up. That you haven't got to have massive muscles when you're in the army and the best shot, and you just don't give up. I mean, I've got that many samples around this office. This office is a mess. I've got hundreds of samples and bits of paper. I can't focus personally. I don't focus. And I used to work with a lot of chartered accountants, and they have neat little pens and pencils around the side and neat desk. My desk looked like a bomb's hit it. My head is constantly spinning with ideas.
No, I guess. And that must keep you going and keep you excited.
Well, yeah, I'm meeting people all the while. A lot of the times in different areas. At the university, you're meeting various scientists that have helped. And it's made me think that one or two of especially the one particular lady who I've worked with in her late 20s was so bright. It's embarrassing. This is why you need these experts to help you.
No, amazing. Thank you. That's a wrap, Paul. We're done.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.